Hello and welcome back to Plants vs. Zombies. Three spades in this here, I think it is episode number 9. We're nearing the end of Plants vs. Zombies here pretty quickly. I'm quite shocked by the progress I've been making on this, but that's pretty awesome. So then, I'm grabbing more chompers because that shit was funny. And, that's the thing. I don't think the ladder zombie can avoid a squash. Now, I think the idea is they want me to use the mushroom or the tall nuts, but, you know, they're effective really more so when you're using that at all, and I'm not, so... Tough shit there. They're also shorting me another fucking lane. Dave, stop stealing my pots. Nobody's gonna give you their hash weed if you fucking act like this. Alright. Alrighty. Come on. You can do it. And we got some nice smiling chompers down. Excellent. There we go. And just like that, we put down more chompers. The army is multiplying. The bomb is armed, and the identity of the triggerman is unknown. So that's the best strategy with the squash. They're anticipating you'll just use the new plant, but if you just use the solid set that you already have, well, you'll be good. Cancel that maneuver, Delta. Chewed. Num num. Don't piss me off. Told you, it burns when I pee. Now, thankfully, the best part about the chompers is that they recharge pretty quickly. Oh, sorry, need a plant there. There we go. Plant pot. Chewed. Yeah, no need for walnuts. We'll just chew them instead. They can chew my nuts. Don't even need to shoot them with a catapult. That was one thing about this era of gaming, though. The lack of health bars. That's not one thing that I particularly miss. Like Call of Duty, usually you'll die in like 3 or 4 fucking hits. But how much health that actually equates to is anyone's fucking guess. Like, does that mean you have 1 health, 200, 500 or something? Like, some arbitrary fucking number that makes no sense. That's the best part of this strategy. If one lane goes down, another has another's back. Then you just get a buttload of sun. And they've got no chance. I'm gonna piss on them real quick. Excellent. You multiply, because there's 2 plants here technically. You have about like chance after chance of defense here. So there's a bunch of chances and a bunch of stopgaps in between. There they are, insta-killed. Squash him. There we go. Now, contrary to what Bloom and Doom may desire, I will not be using Coffee Bean, because Coffee Bean sucks cock. Yeah, the frame rate gets even fucking lower. How? This game is not that intense. It's really not. Like, I don't even hear my fans whirring that badly. I don't fuck with that. And chompers. Think that ought to do it. Let's roll. Oh, well, they send the pogo zombies after you. Okay. Well, I'll squash them. Ah, shit. I forgot to buy a rake. Nah, whatever. I'll head down to Lowe's later. Probably Home Depot. Yeah, whichever one. Maybe Menards. I don't know if they have any bargain rakes. I'm gonna need them for the leaves and also for whacking zombies. Fall's coming up. That's gonna be fun. Gonna feel like shit for about a month because of seasonal defective disorder, which I have and I do not enjoy. Because all of a sudden I get on a good flow. I'm making like 20 maps in a fucking video game, then I feel like shit. But anyway. Speaking of Rogue Planet 2, I'll have more updates on that if I don't already. Cool shit in store, that's for sure. Because I got sick and tired of companies telling me how to can and cannot have fun. That's not their place. Their place is to make a product, and that thing is whatever I fucking feel like. That product does not tell me how to live my life, nor is it good advice. Usually the shit they have in there especially. It's not particularly fun. Oh, well, anything's more fun with friends. Yeah, but anything's also more fun when it doesn't fucking break, because, you know, kind of the most important part of fucking playing a game is being able to actually fucking play it. At least I would say. Like, you'd like your games to work, right? Oh, well, you don't. Oh, you'd rather own nothing on Steam? Because Gabe Newell made good games like, I don't know, 20 fucking years ago? Well, what's he doing now? Putting gambling into his games? Facilitating, not actually doing anything significant against an underground illegal gambling casino ring that he puts sponsors in for esports majors? Oh, he doesn't, you know, do anything about it. But he also isn't against it. You notice that? It's real suspicious, because it's obviously intentional. He was for it, and he's still for it. Because it makes him a shitload of money. Why would he make games when he can just make the money? Cut the middleman out. Why put any effort, passion, care, or creativity into fucking anything when idiots will just go to your platform and buy shit for free? You can make the most egregious, absurd, fucking bullshit, ass-backwards terms you possibly want. And if just for any reason you so feel that the person who is critical of you on a given day deserves to not be able to use your platform anymore, you have all the power to wipe away all those likely hundreds, if not thousands of dollars you anticipate people will invest and gamble into this fucking platform under the pretense that Gabe Newell doesn't have a bad fucking day and decide to press a kill switch. The thing about Steam and digital launchers, you'll realize, is it's just a distraction from piracy. You have every reason to pirate shit, because especially digital shit, they don't even care. When you think about it, for like 3 seconds, you'll realize that all Steam is piracy with more limitations and more fucked up shit in it. Like, more paywalls, more restrictions, more dictation of what you can and cannot do. You know, this is the kind of shit I would expect from, like, a school laptop or a computer that's in a prison, right? They monitor and heavily traffic that, but why am I a criminal for just wanting to play a game the legal way? Like, I'm doing the shit right and still being punished. That's wrong. That's wrong. It doesn't matter how many fucking years pass by. That's not acceptable. So, I get fucking essays and essays of bullshit from fucking weeb scum on, you know, me doing a basic validation of these claims, and, yeah, they turn out to be full of shit. Walls of fucking text and retardation. Well, you know, the funniest thing is if someone just randomly decides one day to press a button, well, all that text they wrote is gone. Doesn't feel so good now, does it? Oh, Steam is a repository. Big fucking words. Told you. People will make excuses. They always have and they always will. Especially when it's things that aren't for their better interests. Just want things to fight. Even if it's fucking pointless. If you just stopped fighting, everybody would be happy. Stopped making it something where you don't own this shit, and you wouldn't have entire millions of people having to do stuff across the fucking globe about it, like stop killing games. Well, I don't think he's gonna get it. There we go. Got him. Yeah, okay, so apparently they can't chop the pogo zombie. Steam is a terrible fucking platform. But people won't care until it's their game. They won't care until it's their history that's gone overnight. They never have, and they never will. And even then, they just shrug it off. It's like, yeah, you know, I just set off a bomb on your front door. Eh, that's okay, right? You know, I just shot your fucking front window open and, you know, stabbed your dog, basically. That'd be like the equivalent of what I'd fucking liken it to. Coming into my house, fucking breaking my door down, and stealing my shit. You know what would happen if Gabe Newell came to my fucking house and did that in person? He'd go to fucking jail. But just because it happens on a computer, yeah, suddenly no one cares. Fuck's sake. The biggest reason why I go back to these old games is because I don't think there's really much of a choice. These new games have failed to entertain. They can try and hack on every tacked-on fucking gimmick they like. It's not gonna sell shit. It's not gonna fucking sell me on all these stupid bullshit buzzwords they keep fucking putting in. Distraction after distraction. The core game underneath just feels like garbage. I don't care how pretty the graphics are. The game sucks. Meanwhile, this game looks fucking ugly. But it's fun. I kind of get the feeling that when they made shit that was just butt ugly, it's almost like they cared, because that was kind of like the focus. But fuck do I know? I got 7 years of game development. Seven years of game development experience. 7 games of year development, of course, you know. Words. Alright, they're chewing through our defenses. Damn it, I missed. Bye-bye. The unfortunate part about my Steam library is that someday it'll be gone. Gabe Newell's not gonna live forever. I don't trust that fat fuck with anything. I wouldn't trust him to fucking do his own damn dishes, much less fucking operate a piece of computer software. That motherfucker would rather go into the ocean, waste probably billions of fucking dollars doing more shit for sea life than even any government, than actually just make his fucking servers work. It's retarded. So whatever. Gaming. Alright, I think we win. Watering can. I got the Zen garden. Awesome. Sorry, I gotta find some better fucking way to blow off steam, because this fucking game is really fun, isn't it? Nice, okay, let's click that shit and water that, and there we go. Keep watering your plants when they get thirsty. Basically, when they get the bug spray, you want to sell them. This music's nice. See, the harp, I think, especially, is something that people don't really take too much notice to. Now I'm going to fertilize the plants. Alright. Let me check back here. Alright, I'm going to save up for... Alright. And they hate this next level. Bungee zombie after bungee zombies. Whoop-de-doo, here come those idiots now. Yeah, I hate the bungee zombies too. Here goes nothing. Yee-haw! Yee-haw! Chomp 'em. The unfortunate part is that the bungee zombie went in front. But there are some pretty funny animations when you clearly mix and match one with another that I don't think was, you know, designed to look that way. Like when you use the, oh, we got more stragglers. Like when you use the squash on the Zomboni. If they anticipated you would do that, I don't think they did a very good job of showing it. Excellent. Now I got even more chompers, hell yeah. I think the chompers are just the fucking way to go. The chomper is the man. Fucking chewed him up and spat him out. Blow him up. Fuck him up, Chimpy. Yeehaw. Now we're getting somewhere. Boom. So anyway, enough fucking using the internet as a toilet for a minute. On the bright side of Steam, there's a bunch of cool free games that I otherwise probably wouldn't have known existed if not for it. Ah, fuck. They've yoinked a few. That's quite a hefty amount you've stolen there. I'm gonna have to blow you up repeatedly until you get the point. There we go. Bungee zombie hell. Boom. Damn it. Show him. The fucking wrestling arena here. Boom. Shine bright like a diamond. Num num. Boom. Pumpkin. Excuse me, that's not okay. Thank you. Oh, garlic. So, garlic is probably the most overpowered plant in the fucking game, because it can get a zombie to go to a completely different lane entirely. Now, it seems like in this one, we have the basketball zombie with the catapult. So, you know what, just for shits and giggles, I'm actually gonna fucking play the game sort of like I'm supposed to. And squash. That ought to do it. Don't need walnuts because I got nuts of steel. With trashy ass strategies like these, you can imagine. Keep shit trashy just the way Daddy likes it. But anyway. He's dead. Goodbye. He's terminated. So basically my plan to exterminate the basketball zombie is to kill him with a jalapeno. We're going to see if it works. Now what I do like is the visual sort of storytelling and the progression here. They don't exactly have a fucking written story with characters, but you can tell that the zombies are escalating their attacks based upon what I'm doing. And, you know, hypothetically, if I was actually fucking using catapults, then it would make a lot more game sense, but... You gotta think smarter, not harder. And that's how you'll win the zombie apocalypse. Because, see, you want to stop them from getting to the back, but putting all your shit in the back isn't exactly always the best strategy. The best strategy is to kill them effectively as possible. As effectively as possible, I should say. Grammar. See, the later the night gets, the harder it is for me to enunciate shit properly. Don't get it mixed up, though. I'm not fucking gonna be one of those YouTube channels that says, yeah, you know, this game is fucking great, it's never aged a day. The resolution is so fucking low, it looks like I'm playing me at the zoo. Bullshit. This game looks like smeared cock. But it's still fun, because clearly the layout is pretty well defined. Though I'm sure there are a numerous amount of mods that could fix that. I don't particularly care, because that's the point. I kind of wanted to play the shitty low-resolution version. It also helps that because when I've put the fucking video to 720p to save file space, it doesn't look too far off from what the actual game looks like. These black bars, though, can fuck off. So, I'm thinking kind of outside the box strategies. Roughly. If I want to kill the basketball guy, I'll just slam him with a squash or use a jalapeno. I'll put a pot down. He'll never see it coming. I don't know, I might use this. I might not. We'll see how I'm feeling. We're gonna figure out how the zombies are feeling first. No lawnmowers. Or roof cleaners, my bad, because I'm saving money, right? Responsible purchasing decisions. The basketball guy used to scare the shit out of me as well, because I didn't like that he had that weapon this big. When you realize he's nothing more than a big bitch, you see his weakness. Watch this. He's toast. Terminated. Bye-bye. Breakfast time, you zombie bastard. Num num. Have an effective strategy for you. Boom. There we go. So he wants to whack my, you know, non-existent plants at the back there. I just got some pots. He tried to smoke the pot. That ain't his stash. Ain't yours. I could totally just fucking cheese this shit with chompers. Let's see, can he eat them? Yeah, he can. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Excellent. Okay, well, I know what I'm fucking doing. You can just bite the whole fucking catapult zombie with a chomper. And then thankfully, because the catapult is just going to target the first one there in the back, well, that doesn't even take too much. I can just fucking have... I don't need walnuts. I just need pots in the back and they won't target my sunflowers. That's a pretty good strat. Smash him. Terminated. Chomped. Excuse me, sir. Yeah, this one. It's the one with, like, the Lego hair. Yeah, the umbrella leaf. You don't need an umbrella leaf. At least I don't. If it's gonna fucking rain, I'll let it pour. Anyway, I'll do another part. Hopefully my game doesn't fucking crash at this rate. Like, what the fuck is this lag?